All right, Deeds is asking in the chat, do we flex Brandon Aiyuk or Kareem Hunt this week? I think you have to go with Kareem Hunt. I think that he has a real big opportunity out there in Kansas City right now with the injuries that have happened and just being in that offense. And I get being in that offense isn't the same as it was when he was there the first time. But I think the opportunities are going to be there. For Ayuk, they just clearly haven't been. And so, from a talent standpoint, you would assume that Brandon Aiyuk on the 49ers, you would want him over the guy who was on his couch 2 weeks ago. But I think the opportunity is there. And obviously, Kareem Hunt is the weight, he's different than what we saw last year. He's coming off of an injury last year that I think kind of held him up a little bit. And so I think we saw last week what this guy can be and actually how good he can be. And so I think that when you look at the injuries that are there and how Steele kind of fumbled that job away, I think it'll be, at least this week anyway, Hunt and P. Ryan to be a couple of interesting pieces, and I think we're going to see at times both of them because they just don't have the pass catchers out there to just leave talented players on the sideline. And so when you look at the creativity of Andy Reid, the talent of Patrick Mahomes, and quite frankly the talent of Kareem Hunt, I think you have to look at Hunt as an option in this week. And yeah, to your point, he looks like he's an RB1 this week, quite frankly. Like he is looking like a guy, especially now that we're into bye weeks, he's looking like a guy that you can feel really comfortable with, not even just in a flex, but in a running back spot. He was available, I think, in 37% of leagues. I would imagine that changed rather aggressively as the waiver period has kind of wrapped up. But yeah, I think I would go with Hunt there, Deeds, as you look to bounce back from almost losing to me last week. You know what? Vampire League, though, I'm feeling confident this week that I'm going to be able to get my first win here as I'm facing Gino. I have my highest projected points of the year, so let's see if we can go out and get a dub in the Vampire League this week.